Imagine you're sitting at home, relaxing after a long day, when suddenly your phone rings. On the screen, it shows IRS Refund Center, or a number that looks very official. You pick up, and a very polite person says, "Good news. You're eligible for a special tax refund from the IRS for 2024 to 2025. We just need to verify a few details so we can release your payment today." For a moment, you feel happy. Extra money is always helpful. But within a few minutes, that same good news call can turn into an empty bank account, a stolen identity, and months of stress. This is the new IRS refund scam of 2025, and sadly, seniors are the #1 target. This is Senior Advisor, and today I'm going to explain this scam in the simplest possible way so you and your loved ones stay safe. Before we go deep, I want to ask you for one small favor. If you care about your savings, your retirement, and your peace of mind, please pause for a second and hit the subscribe button to Senior Advisor like this video and turn on the bell icon. It really helps this information reach more seniors who might be at risk. And at the end of this video, I'll also share a few powerful one-sentence replies you can use to shut scammers down instantly. So make sure you stay with me till the end, because missing those lines could be the difference between keeping your money safe and losing it in seconds. Let's start very simply. What is the IRS refund scam of 2025? In easy words, scammers pretend to be from the IRS or from a tax company, or sometimes even from your bank, and they tell you that the government owes you money. It could be a tax refund, a special senior benefit, a relief fund, or an adjustment for 2024 to 2025. It sounds official. They might use big words, they might sound very professional, and they always try to make you feel like this is an opportunity you should not miss. The goal is always the same. They want your personal information and your money. They want your social security number, your date of birth, your bank details, or they want you to click a fake link, download a file, or pay a small fee to release your refund. Now you might be thinking, but why are seniors the main target? The answer is simple and sad. Scammers believe seniors are more trusting, more polite, maybe not very comfortable with technology, and less likely to hang up suddenly. Many seniors also grew up in a time when if someone said they were from the government or the bank, people believed them. Scammers abuse that trust. They talk in a respectful tone. They call you sir or ma'am. They may mention your age or your city, and they make you feel like they are helping you get money you deserve. But behind that polite voice, there's only one aim: to empty your account. Let's talk about how these scammers contact you. There are a few common methods you should know. First is phone calls. You might see a number that looks like it's from the IRS or a US government office. Many times they use spoofed numbers, which means they use software to make the caller ID look real even though it's fake. They may say, "This is Officer John from the IRS Refund Department," or "This is your tax refund verification call." Second is text messages. You might get a message saying, "IRS, you have an unclaimed refund. Click here to verify," followed by a link. Third is email. You receive an email that looks like it's from the IRS with a logo, a reference number, and a link to claim your refund. Fourth is social media or messaging apps where someone might pose as a tax consultant or a government helper. In every method, the pattern is the same. They say you're getting money and then they ask for something from you. Now let's go a little deeper into the tricks they use during the call or message. One very common trick is urgency. They'll say, "You must act today, otherwise you will lose this refund," or "This is the final notice." They want you to feel pressure so you don't have time to think, check, or ask someone else. Another trick is fear. They might say, "If you don't verify this now, you could be fined," or "Your social security benefits might be delayed." They mix fear and excitement together so your mind gets confused. When a person feels both hope and fear at the same time, they are more likely to make mistakes, and scammers know this very well. Sometimes they try to sound extra convincing by using pieces of real information. Maybe they say your correct name, your city, or the last 4 digits of something. You might wonder if they know this much, maybe they really are from the IRS. But remember, a lot of your data can be found from previous data leaks, from social media, or from simple online search. Just because someone knows a little bit about you does not make them official. Scammers also read scripts. They practice how to talk, where to pause, how to sound confident. You are not talking to some random person. You're talking to someone who has practiced for hours on how to manipulate you. You might ask, what exactly do they ask for? In a typical IRS refund scam of 2025, they might start with basic questions: full name, date of birth, mailing address. Then they move to more dangerous questions: social security number for verification, bank account number to deposit the refund, debit card numbers, or online banking login. Sometimes they will ask you to download a secure verification app on your phone or computer. That app is often a remote access tool that lets them see your screen and control your device. They might say, "We will help you fill the form, just click here and install this." Once you install that and give them access, they can see everything you do, including passwords. There's another version of the scam that is a bit different. Instead of asking directly for your details, they tell you that they have already sent too much money to your account by mistake. For example, they might say, "We were supposed to send you $200, but due to a system error, we sent $2,000 to your account. Please check your online banking." Then, using tricks on your screen, they make it look like your balance has increased. They then say, "Please return the extra amount immediately. Otherwise, we will lose our job or the IRS will file a case." Many kind-hearted seniors feel guilty and end up sending money back through gift cards, wire transfers, or crypto. But the truth is, no real money ever came. It was all a trick on the screen. Now let's pause for a second. If you're still watching, I want to thank you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to Senior Advisor, like this video, and share it with at least one friend or family member, especially if they're over 55. You might save someone from losing their life savings just by sending them this video. Also, comment below and tell me, have you or anyone you know ever received a suspicious call about an IRS refund or tax benefit? Your story in the comments can warn many others. Let's continue. One of the biggest reasons seniors fall for these scams is that scammers sound helpful. They may say things like, "We know taxes can be confusing. We're here to make it easy for you." They talk slowly, patiently, and they may even offer to stay on the line while you go to your bank or computer. You might feel like, this person is really trying to help me. But think of this simple rule. If someone is rushing you to share personal information or asking you to keep the call secret, they are not helping you. They are hunting you. A real IRS agent will never ask you to hide something from your family, and they will never force you to act immediately on a phone call. So how does the real IRS actually contact people? This is very important. The genuine IRS in the United States usually contacts taxpayers through regular mail first. Letters, not random calls. They normally don't start with a surprise phone call demanding information. The real IRS will not ask you to pay a fee or tax in gift cards, prepaid cards, or cryptocurrency. They won't ask you to give your bank PIN over the phone, and they will not send you a link through text or WhatsApp to claim your refund. If you receive a message like that, you can safely assume it is fake. Even if the email has the IRS logo, that can be copied in seconds by scammers. Now let's look at actual examples of what scammers might say and how you should respond. Suppose the caller says, "Hello, this is the IRS Refund Department. We see you are eligible for a 2024 overpayment refund of $1,250. To process this, I need to verify your social security number." You might feel tempted to give the number because you want that money, but the correct response is calm and simple. "I do not share personal information on the phone. I will contact the IRS directly myself." Then hang up. Don't argue, don't explain, just disconnect. Scammers are very good at continuing the conversation. Once they have you talking, they have a chance to convince you. Another example is a text message. "IRS, you have an outstanding refund. Claim now. Link." It looks urgent. The right action? Do not click the link at all. Delete the message. If you are worried, go to the official IRS website by typing the address yourself in the browser, not by clicking the link. Or call a trusted tax professional or a family member and ask them. Remember, no real refund will disappear just because you didn't click a link in 5 minutes. That's not how real government systems work. Let's talk about red flags. Signs that almost always mean scam. Number 1, they ask for payment in weird ways like gift cards, prepaid cards, or cryptocurrency. The IRS does not say, go to the store, buy gift cards, and read me the numbers on the back. That is 100% a scam. Number 2, they ask you to install apps so they can see your screen or control your device. Unless you are talking to a trusted family member or known technician, never give remote access to your phone or computer. Number 3, they ask you to keep things secret. If someone says, don't tell your bank or your family this is a special program, it's a huge warning sign. Number 4, they threaten you with arrest, lawsuit, or police within minutes if you don't cooperate. Real IRS process takes time and involves many written notices. It does not start with instant threats over a surprise phone call. Some seniors feel embarrassed when they realize they were close to getting scammed. Please don't feel ashamed. These scams are designed by professionals. They test which words work best. They use psychology, technology, and even background noise in the office to sound more real. Smart, educated people, even lawyers, doctors, and business owners, have been fooled. The important thing is not whether you almost fell for it. The important thing is what you do now. Do you ignore it and hope it never happens again? Or do you learn the patterns, protect yourself, and warn others? By watching this video, you're already doing the smart thing. Now, what should you do if you think you've already given some information to a scammer? First, don't panic, but act quickly. If you shared your bank details, call your bank immediately. Explain that you may have been targeted by a scam and ask them to secure your account, monitor for suspicious activity, or change your account number if needed. If you shared your debit or credit card number, ask for the card to be blocked and a new card issued. If you gave out your online banking username or password, change the password right away from a safe device. If you shared your social security number, you may need to monitor for identity theft and, in some cases, place a fraud alert or credit freeze with the major credit bureaus. You can also report the scam attempt to the official government channels that handle fraud and cybercrime. Another powerful step is to talk about it. Tell your children, your friends, your community group, your church or mosque group, or your senior center. Many scammers succeed because victims stay silent out of shame. When we talk, we break that shame and build a wall of awareness. Imagine if every senior who got a scam call told 5 friends what happened. Within weeks, scammers would find it much harder to trick people. You might feel like, it's just me, but it's not. Millions of calls and messages are sent every year. You are not alone and you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Let's also cover email scams briefly. You might receive an email with a subject line like, Important, IRS Refund Notification for 2025, or Final Notice Tax Refund Processing. The email might use official language and logos. It might ask you to download an attachment or click a button that says, Get Refund Now. Please understand, attachments can contain viruses that secretly install on your computer and steal your information. Buttons and links can take you to fake websites that look exactly like the IRS login page but are controlled by hackers. The rule is simple. Don't click. If you think it might be real, contact the IRS through their official website by typing the address yourself. I also want to give you some simple habits that act like a shield. Habit 1. Never rush money decisions on the phone. If someone calls about money, refunds, taxes, or benefits, your default answer should be, I will think about it and call back later after I verify. This one line gives you time to breathe, check, and ask someone you trust. Habit 2. Always double-check with a second person. It could be your spouse, your adult child, a trusted friend, or even your accountant. Scammers want you alone and in a hurry. Don't give them that. Habit 3. Keep your phone and email private. Don't share your number and email everywhere online. The more your details are out there, the easier it is for scammers to reach you. Now, as I promised earlier, here are a few powerful one-sentence replies you can use immediately to shut scammers down. You can even write these on a small paper and keep it near your phone. Number 1. I don't share personal or financial information on unsolicited calls. Goodbye. Number 2. If this is really the IRS, send me an official letter by mail. Number 3. I will have my lawyer or tax professional contact you instead. After saying any of these, hang up. Do not continue the conversation, even if they insist. Remember, you don't owe politeness to someone trying to steal from you. If you've stayed with me till this point, I truly appreciate you. It shows you care about your safety and your future. Now, I want you to do 3 things. First, subscribe to Senior Advisor if you haven't already, because we regularly explain modern scams, money traps, and safety tips in simple language, especially for seniors. Second, like this video so that YouTube shows it to more people who might be at risk. Third, share this video in your family WhatsApp group, Facebook, or with at least one senior you care about. You might think, oh, they already know. But trust me, many people don't. Finally, I want to leave you with this thought. Scammers are getting smarter, but so can you. Technology can be used to cheat, but it can also be used to protect. Videos like this, shared knowledge, and strong habits are your armor. The next time your phone rings with someone promising an IRS refund, you won't feel excited or scared. You'll feel prepared. You'll listen for the red flags, you'll use your powerful one-sentence replies, and you'll hang up with confidence. Your retirement, your savings, and your peace of mind are too precious to be handed over to a stranger on the phone.